The main event of that show was Gunther and Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I came away from that match thinking that I might already call Gunther a better world champion than Cody Rhodes. And I'm really just saying that in terms of presentation. I am well aware that I can make that statement and also know that Cody Rhodes is the face of the company and Gunther will never be that guy. He's a heel world champion. That's fine. I think the presentation, if you're just looking at the attributes, the ring work, the opponents, of how you present two first-time world champions, I came away from last night's Raw wondering to myself, do I like Gunther as a world champion more than Cody? And I know he's world heavyweight champion, WWE champion. My point is they're the top champions on their respective brands. Just from a presentation within the show, not media appearances, not, Wheatley Vodka, not doing his own interview show, not going to the Country Music Award, none of that stuff. I get why Cody's doing that. And I have said plenty of times that Cody is excellent at those things. And I'll say it again. He is. I am talking strictly from a pro wrestling standpoint, that I think Gunther may have found himself at least even with Cody in terms of being a great pro wrestling world champion. They didn't have enough people ready to go. AJ, Logan, AJ, back to the bloodline with Solo. Really just the backdrop for Roman's return. Oh, let's have you be friends with Kevin, but also give him a title shot. Okay, now you're back with Roman. Oh, no, Kevin doesn't like you. But also you have to deal with Gunther. Also, the bloodline beat you up again. Okay. It doesn't feel like Cody Rhodes has been the main character in a exciting, thrilling way enough times as champion. The AJ and Logan Paul matches felt like victory laps of like he's almost in a parade. Hey, everybody, here's your Cody Rhodes appearance. You get to see him now. He finished the story. He's a champion. Let's watch this exhibition match where he is in no doubt of losing that title. He's in no danger of losing that title. Oh, remember that stuff with the bloodline? It's back now. Oh, here's Roman. Cody and Solo? No, we know Solo's not winning. It's about Cody. It's about Roman coming back, okay? Oh, we need another opportunity. It's Kevin. Now, as I've said, I like the Kevin stuff. I want to see where it goes after the punch in the face and the beatdown after Bad Blood. I would have held off on that a little longer. I definitely would have held off on that knowing that Cody's facing Gunther at Crown Jewel for the Crown Jewel Championship, which means nothing. Right now, it's just who won a champion versus champion match, and I hate the idea of beating a champion with really nothing on the line, especially two first-time champions in Cody Rhodes and Gunther. You could say, hey, they'll do a non-finish. Yeah, but they got that big green title that they're going to give to one of them. That what they're going to wear after the fact? Somebody's going to win that thing, which means somebody's going to lose, which means somebody is going to lose in their first within their first championship reign. What will that loss mean? What will that win mean? If Cody beats Gunther, maybe it further establishes what everybody thinks, that Cody is the guy. He is the top champion. Everybody else is behind him. The World Heavyweight Championship doesn't mean as much. And if Gunther beats Cody, which is probably the right way to go, if you're asking me, because I think he needs that win more than Cody does. Cody's going to be fine. We know that. Cody is pretty much bulletproof. bulletproof. Gunther has been booked as strong as anybody in the company. And it may not be totally fair to compare the reigns of Gunther, heel world champion, first-time champion, and Cody Rhodes, babyface, face of the company, WWE champion. But I'm going to do it anyway. Gunther's booking, dominant as Intercontinental Champion, loses the IC title at WrestleMania. The right spot for a heel to lose to a beloved babyface who has not been able to overcome the biggest obstacles. He gets so close and then it doesn't happen. And he beats Gunther. And then Braun beats Gunther, and then Braun beats Sammy. And we're at now at the IC title. Think about that. Think about how the fact that Gunther held the title for 666 days. And since then, Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, and Jey Uso have now all held the championship from April to October. And hasn't hurt the title. In fact, I think all the work Gunther did as the Intercontinental Champion has made all of those reigns important, has made Sammy beating Gunther important, has made Braun getting his first big championship, beating someone like Sami Zayn, important. And then having Jey in a legit 50-50 toss-up match with Braun Breaker win to get that moment. Each one of those victories has been important because of the value of the Intercontinental Championship, and I attribute that to Gunther's reign. So they have made the Intercontinental Championship mean a lot, and that's a good thing. I don't think the U.S. title feels that way. I think people were happy to see L.A. Knight beat Logan Paul and become United States champion, but I don't think it holds that kind of value and prestige currently that the Intercontinental Championship does, and that can change. It's all about presentation. I think the World Heavyweight title has been boosted by having Gunther have that title, and I'll tell you why. Because you have booked him extremely strong. You made the King of the Ring matter. You had Gunther defeat Damian Priest. And yes, I wasn't the biggest fan of Gunther's first World Heavyweight Championship reign being connected to any kind of outside interference. But there's two things I'm okay with there. Number one, it was part of the Judgment Day story and it had to happen. And it furthered along the push of Damian Priest as a main event babyface, which is a weird thing to do at the end of his first title reign, but it is what has happened. And number two, at least Gunther's a heel. And I know he's not a typical heel in that he wins clean and he beats people up and he just dominates in the ring. And typically that's not heel fashion. There's got to be reasons to dislike the guy. He's done that with his promos. But at least you can point to, hey, there was some cheating, even though he wasn't necessarily involved in him becoming world champion. He still did his stuff, and he still won the title. But I don't like him because of how he won. That's fine. That's just telling the fan you're not supposed to like that guy. And we move on from Gunther winning the World Heavyweight Championship right into him and Randy Orton. A legitimate contender who could take the title away from him. Hey, this is Matt Camp. Thanks for checking out one of our recent clips from the Wrestling Mat. Why is someone so close to The Rock kind of throwing Cody under the bus?
Yeah, a lot of people won't engage with Jim Cornette. I did, just because I have a mark for Jim Cornette. And
Please subscribe right now. Hit the like and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. And I think you should listen to your TV partners. Let me tell you about WWE and a little insight. More subscribers means more content. And make sure you follow us on social media at WrestlingMat23 on both Twitter and Instagram.